Everyone, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Iliano, Serial, Innuendos. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Welcome on in, Magic Kitsune. Who else we got? Akabor, Fine Point. Welcome on and glad to have you. Thank you, Magi, for the 10 stream streak, and Ilianos for the 50 stream streak. That is actually kind of wild. Because like I stream at most like what 4 times a week, so that's 15. Wait, no, that's not how numbers work. That's like 12 weeks, like 3-4 months of goodness gracious. You know what? I that's actually really sweet to realize. Oh, but yeah, happy Heckin' Friday. Congratulations on making it through another week. Tonight we're returning to art. Which is to say, like, due to circumstances outside of my control, this is just going to be an art stream week, which is a large to moderate size oof. But yeah, let's move over to the art. It just screams the word art. We are returning to Sneptember. Happy Sneptember. I need to fix the face. Oh, okay. Well, the tablet is doing some funky stuff. All right, there we go. But the worst part is like the good news is like I think now that because the way I have my audio set up, you won't hear the awful beeping noise that happens when my tablet just gets really angry at the PC. All right, snoot. Time to fix the snoot. Something like that. There we go. Hope your week's been going well. Happy Friday. It's going okay. The big thing that happened is like basically this week I've been stuck on stuff. Like the entire week I got stuck on like stuff at work. And so like I basically just didn't have anything to do the entire week. And I got a message from my boss basically being like, "Hey, can you tell me what you've been doing?" And I'm like, "There's no, I'm waiting on like these 5 different things." Um, and so like I finally got unstuck, but it was definitely one of those like, ha, my whenever I'm scared whenever my boss takes initiative to message me now, which is probably like a not a good thing, but it is like basically a remnant of how like how my like previous job ended. There you go. I've been worried about my new job this week. Yeah, that's how's it going? Oh, welcome on, Cost. I gotta have you, Sweet Bean. One thing I definitely need to do is I need to draw another rat. What I miss? Not a whole lot. We're just talking about like work and stuff. I start on the 10th. You're gonna do great. Don't worry. Like it is definitely always scary to start a job, I think. I'm always it's always fun to summarize you're doing nothing, but also because you're waiting on stuff from others. Exactly. Which like eventually the person who I've been waiting on like reached out and like we worked through some of the stuff and she was like, "Yeah, like listen, I get like, she's like, I get busy a lot. Like I get interrupted and then like my work flow gets completely messed up." Welcome on in, Red. Glad to have you sweeping. You shout for Redesign CG, formerly Calissa Bear. Me waiting for 12 days of anxiety over a new job. You're gonna do great. But yeah. So like the big thing, the okay, we're just gonna like but yeah, no, like so I'm getting distracted trying to draw a maw. Um yeah, the person who I was waiting on reached out and she was like, "Hey, if you ever get stuck again, like please remind me of like stuff you asked me to do because I'm not forgetful, but like I get distracted with people reaching out to like ask me to do a thing. So like you basically like there's now a better like basically solution for me if I ever find myself stuck. Or just gonna be like, hey, you know, because like I'm worried that I'm gonna like offend her by being like, hey, you told me you were gonna do this thing 2 days ago. Did you do it? No? Okay. I don't want to be like, you know, like I don't want to be the greasy wheel, I guess. Happy Fridays, y'all. Like I've thought about a few things. I realized I'd have some really tricky two truth, one lie statements. Okay, fucking. Don't I have a reference for? Okay, I do. Because like this is more or less the angle we're going for, but like a little bit more. Oh, I think I deleted the reference, unfortunately. Oh, we should start. I should have a fun day before I start working, as it's my birthday on Monday. Yeah, go have a fun time. Okay, it's like they got chunky cheeks. Would you want to hear an easy one? Sure, why not? That's right. I've had my boss ask me about progress on a task, and I had to remind them I was waiting on them to look into something first. Also, hiya, welcome on, Rich. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Admittedly, it did. It was one of those things where it's like, wow, this is a good reminder that I should probably be applying for new jobs because I'm 7 months through my 12-month contract. So like that, you know, I got like 10 applications in, which is, you know, that's something that got done today. What am I doing here? I think it's the LinkedIn grind. LinkedIn might be the worst website to ever be created. I think it's definitely up there in terms of like the most concentrated misery in a website. Jay will be messing around on Roblox for my birthday. Speaking of Roblox, want to guess how much I sold with 65 Robux versions available for? Hey, Indeed is worse. You're not wrong. I've taken joy in the fact that an old woman fell over and didn't do anything to stop him. I've shoplifted some Yu-Gi-Oh cards on my birthday. I've attempted to kiss a cousin on the list before. That's two truths, one lie. I feel like the lie is trying to kiss your cousin. LinkedIn is depression. It really is. Like, genuinely, they're like, oh, no one wants to work anymore. No, I don't want to have to fucking. Oh my god, there was a TikTok I saw that was like basically someone quote reposting, like basically the equivalent of quote reposting, stitching. Someone was stitching like a hiring manager, and basically being like, because the hiring manager was like, okay, you see, the reason you're not getting a call back is because you're just submitting your application and a cover letter. You also need to call 3 people in the company and send like a fucking like call the hiring manager and also like send a video like of yourself being like, hey, I'm excited to work here. And I'm like, no. And I'm to be fair, she got completely ratioed in the and like she got completely ratioed by that. Starkey type Control Win Shift L. I know that it takes me to LinkedIn, and you're not fucking jump scaring me with LinkedIn. I swear to God. Everything is going to the comment section of LinkedIn posts and watching millennials and boomers fighting over dumb shit. LinkedIn somehow worse than Facebook. It really is. Does anyone else here want to guess the lie before I spoil it? But you know, like the shit they like yeah, LinkedIn comments are actually like the most unhinged shit of all time as well. Starkey Arting, welcome on in, Dr. Wolfwalker. Glad to have you speaking. Can we show for Dr. Wolfwalker? Dr. Wolfwalker, also amazing artist. I'm currently losing my mind just a touch. How's the arting going? I'm as is tradition, I'm struggling on the snoot because it's a slightly different angle than what I'm used to. Because it's supposed to be like facing up.
Rats. Where the rats?
Yeah, the Roblox item I sold, that's a 2D ping you put on your face, sold for 30k Robux. For reference, $200 of Robux is 25k Robux. It's not even a good ping.
That's too much. That is entirely too much. Is this the method? Is it the method to my madness? What's the face called? I mean, this is a maw, so the old one was a demon. So the time I froze before I realized I could save them was just karma for them. Okay, so that I got that one right. How the fuck? How the fuck? I'm mad. I'm a little bit mad. Okay. There we go. I love the stream already. Welcome on the YFT. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, no. Why does it look so bad? Ah, ah! I'm losing my mind. I should not be nearly as hard as I'm making it on myself. I think part of why it might be doing this is because like it. Because like it is. Hmm. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. I think if I just get the nose positioning right. I would never shoplift. Once I cried when I walked out and forgot to buy the Whoopika shake. Oh, okay. So you did try to kiss your cousin on the lips. You just wouldn't shoplift. I guess to be fair, I'm kind of the same. I'm not the same way that I've never tried to kiss a cousin, but like, I'm like, why shoplift? I was an autistic kid at the time. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I have a story to explain my childhood tism. I definitely remember this very keenly. Um, so my godmother was I should maybe ask my mom if she's still alive. Basically, she was a very prolific smoker. Um, she hated the habit, but she couldn't kick it. So she was a little bit of a she tried, but like very much struggled to like stay active. But eventually, the smoking just made it impossible. So she was a bit of a hefty woman. Young kid me was like, she's large. She's like on the larger side, and she's got like a more protruded belly. She's probably pregnant. And I was like, when's the baby due? And my mom looked at me with like, Starky, you cannot ask a woman that. You can't do. Oh, look at Starky, the best of our Pokemon in Sume. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I felt at the time I was a kid because I'm like why not like I she I didn't understand how mean that was.
Where the rats?
Starky, when is the baby due?
Listen, listen, I'm never the one who's the pregnant. Why did I say it like that? Um, but like, oh wait, is this the sauce? Like like flattening out the yeah, I think this is the sauce. There we go. But yeah, no, like I felt so bad I feel so bad as an adult. As a kid, I was like, what did I do wrong? I don't understand. Like, I was told a teacher I want to be fat like you because I looked up to them and decided to gain weight because of that. Down, break, down. Listen, break down, break down. I just realized it's gone on for too long. It took me too long to realize. Anus prepared. Welcome on a monkey. Glad to have you sleeping. Yeah, that's more the sauce we're looking for. Oh my god, what? It's crazy, noisy, bizarre town, but it never starts. Or great days, but it never starts. The entire song, you just have to listen. I'm waiting, sitting here, sitting here. It will never come. I'm so, you know what, to be fair, unfortunately, that is a more or less a microcosm of the stream in a nutshell. I walked into Breakdown that never ends and pregnant or fat mom story. Why I'm not surprised. Welcome on Engadget. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I would say that that's not standard, but it kind of is. Me over the mildest inconvenience. Listen. Anyway, beer back to clean out moldy watermelon juices from next to my bed. Okay. You know, I've been here often enough. Also, One Piece. One Piece is a banger. Can we shout for Gadget, by the way? Gadget's a super duper sweet bean. Also, he streams. Cats kind of have like they kind of got like, oh, you know what? You know what they also got going on? There's like a dip in the middle here. There we go. That's the good stuff. It took me a bit, but I have officially figured out the maw. Although I kind of want to like increase the size of it and lower it. Because as it stands right now, it's actually, I mean, to be fair, that's like, it kind of does just become floof. But like, I want it to be a little bit more defined. As like, I mean, like right here, and then I just need to like redraw the jawline. There we go. SMH, I've lost all shock value at this point. Yeah, honestly, Kasai, like after I don't know what specific point it was where the shock value died, but like at this point, I'm just used to whatever you've got going on. I'm just chilling and found my chill game of Lego Fortnite. It's been pretty fun. I've heard apparently Lego Fortnite's a lot of fun, although I've never I haven't engaged in it personally. Okay. There we go. What's a leopard? I give up. It cat. It big cat. Obligatory. I must. Okay. Also, this is the first time I've ever drawn like a dynamic pose. Even remotely dynamic. It's literally just one leg lifted. And it was the world's hugest pain in the ass. Okay. I probably get too into my like sketch layers. Like that's probably like as an artist, one of my sins is like getting too in depth in my sketch layers.
Wretch, where the
What's up, Chris?
wretch?
Fun StarkyMorph fact: despite what StarkyMorph says, he does pay his taxes, and he is honest while filing his taxes.
Listen, I do actually pay my taxes. There's just no way around it. Like, I as much as I wish I didn't have to, I do. Gasp. Listen, the gay crime is still arson, and I do that. I do that within in controlled circumstances. For legal reasons, this is a joke. I actually have never committed arson. Exclusively for legal reasons, the arson I commit is in Minecraft. Okay. What is this? Okay, that layer does nothing. Oh, did we? Yeah, we got hit with an age restriction one, unfortunately. Yes, the yearly subscription to the USA. That's not. That's you know what? That's kind of an accurate way to view it. Oh, there's the hydrate. Speaking of arson, I need to show you an amazing no context Roblox screenshot. Starky, check DMs for someone absolutely serving, getting shot at. What? I mean, okay, listen, I don't know shit about Roblox, but like, from my understanding of what Roblox is that it's basically like, okay, there's general use. Like, my understanding of what Roblox is it's basically like a tool people use to like make mini games inside of a game. It's basically like if for those of you who had like a PlayStation, like Dreams, it's basically Dreams, except you can monetize it. Roblox is a grab bag of whatever. And like, yeah, this as far as my understanding goes, this is like par for the course for Roblox. The Arsenal Committee is s'mores and National S'more Day is coming up. I did not realize National S'more Day is coming up. I'm gonna have to tell some friends that way we can get things set up for National S'more Day. Also, it's a good excuse to set fire to things. Very specifically, things in a fire pit for legal reasons. Based on that face. I mean, to be fair, hold up, hold up. I need to hold up. Let me show her again. Look at the way. I mean, to be fair, you can't exactly like you can't exactly like make the like upper shoulder and chest ligature in Roblox, but I like to think that her head is just fitted on there at all times, and so she just got really good at walking backwards. So Starkey, hate to be this wolf, but I'm gonna go lurk because World of Warcraft calls to me with its sweet words. No, no, don't worry. I love lurkers. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch for myself as well as many other streamers. So like, I appreciate you just being here. Do not worry about me. I'll talk about whatever random shit the chat was to talk about. And if you're just hanging out, that's great too. It genuinely like one of the nicest things. Yeah, saves are probably a good idea considering how much work I've done. One of the nicest compliments I think I've ever gotten is I eat food to your streams, and my first response was why. We've talked about horrifying things on this stream. You know what? I don't know how you do it, but I respect it. Second response is that's really really sweet actually. Roblox has it all. Has it all. One moment I'm raging at a kid for calling me bozo and an arena shooter to fighting zombies during the Napoleonic War to playing just The Sims. I know that there's like a genuine fighting game community for Roblox, which is wild to imagine. All right, what is this song from again? It sounds so familiar. Music is a bit loud, IMO. Okay, all right. I mean, to be fair, like let me go and lower it here. The eternal struggle of like the eternal struggle of like trying to get fucking audio stuff figured out. Music is hella loud. Welcome on in, Cam. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, I think it's the song. Okay. All right. No, I just realized that's not the sketch layer. That's the line layer. Okay. Fuck. Wait, what? There we go. Also, Starkey, what do you call the butt end of a banana? The bananas? Does that mean that we can fuck the banana sea? Why am I allowed to stream? Who let me have this? Someone should have stopped me. I think the government's like outside my house right now. Yes. Okay, cool. Good. Glad to know it. Wow. Technology is amazing. No idea what that means, but going to say yes. Okay, Cam. Let me learn you a bit of modern nomenclature. Ussi is basically if you put it at the end of something, you are implying there's a hole to fuck. I believe it's sourced from the term bussy, which is, boy pussy. Welcome on to Magic. Glad I see you. Don't pet me for saying that. I know bussy is a mascot in France, I think. Oh, you're talking about bussy. I love every fucking Ussie memes are funny. Oh, they're great. Every like I'm trying to think every company needs to have at least one homosexual on their marketing department to be like, no, do not call your bus bussy. It will not end well. Wait, is Shutboard broken? Hello? Streamerbot? Streamerbot moment? Why aren't you connected? Oh, why aren't you connected to OBS? Update all auto connect. Why aren't you connected? No, Starky cannot be silenced. OBS. I have no idea how to connect to OBS. I'm gonna be honest. Let me close out a streamer bot and see if reopening it fixes it. Tony the Tigeressy. Not steamer, streamer. Hey, StreamerBot definitely exists on my PC. Oh, streamer.bot.exe. Welcome on, Aaron. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. What did you put in? Pink, we got scurvy. Okay, partially connected. Connected to Twitch. Connected to Twitch. Connected to voice mod. Connected. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is the part where I become the Joker from the Batman. Okay. Oh, StreamerBot crashed? I think StreamerBot's crashing. Pog you. Boy, I sure love having stream and it working consistently. Hey, streamer, can you... yeah, can we show up for Ardent? Okay. Default. There's force. Connecting. Disconnected. Why aren't you... Why aren't you connecting? What? Pourquoi? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Soy, I'll bury you. There we go. No, it's connecting. I'm gonna... Why? Streamerbots, why are you like this? Add. Okay, go over to Stream Elements, Tools, WebSocket Server Settings. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's another one of these. Actually, fair, at least. I mean, Veer, at least it's like a funky remix. Okay. Add. What? It just won't let me add an OBS connection. Edit. Force. StreamerBot, I beg of you. Evaporate Tallbird. That's currently what I'm doing. I'm currently fucking melting into a puddle of stream tech don't work. The shit broke. Sometimes StreamerBot just refuses to connect. Auto connect on startup. Reconnect on disconnect. All right, StreamerBot won't not connecting to OBS. Ensure the enable WebSocket server option is enabled in OBS. It's enabled. I'm gonna become Le Joker. Okay, so what if I disable and re-enable it? Force connection. Become the Joker. Disconnected. Cool. Great. Okay, so it says it's connecting. My suspicion is that it's not. Okay, well, I guess Shut Borb and Summon Borb are gonna be broken because StreamerBot just wants to misbehave. Every bot has like its annoying quirk. Like Mix It Up Bot doesn't play shit consistently. Like Biku Bot doesn't have a lot of functionality implemented properly. StreamerBot doesn't want to like Biku Bot's a work in progress. Oh well. I got lining to do, man. Snaps myself in half. My back hurts. That's just the gay experience. I'm gonna be honest. That is homosexual sitting. I can't. What was that fucking voice crack? Hello. Homosexual. Also, it turns out like these tails are like way bigger. Like snap tails are fucking massive. So like we're like doubling the size of the snap tail. Also, I guess to be fair, like most of snap tail is just a lot of fluff. Homoflexual, exactly. Thank you for shouting out the One Piece OP17. So they got the fucking floof exactly. All right, let's line myself. Lines me. Wait, what is this? This sounds so familiar. Okay, this is Evangelion. I was about to say, it's like this feels like Evangelion. Do 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 do. Fitting music for my mental state after shouting out One Piece. Yeah, it's just you're just gone. You're gone forever, never to return from the mortal coil. Oh, come on, Santa. Glad to have you, sweet bean. No. Okay, now let's line me. Lines self. I never know where to fucking start lining. I genuinely could not. Com Susartod. Welcome, Aditya. I'm glad to have you, sweeping. Yes, I think you got it in one. I'm assuming that that's German, and because I do not know German. Also because it's got an umlaut in it. Congratulations! Congratulations. Welcome on, Silver. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I've made, like, no progress. Thus is the curse of the art stream. It's like the first half an hour is always, yes, come sweet death. Ah, interesting.
What does this button
Apparently
do?
my mom or my brother had to explain Evangelion enough to explain Orange Tang to her. And I'm just like, I feel like that's not like a my mom's a nurse. I'm sure she'll be like fine with it, but I also like she might genuinely start to be concerned for my brother because have you fucking heard the shit that happens in Evangelion? The gay piano scene with a fucking angel. What the fuck was that? The Pissman. You did release the Pissman. What do those guys do? They pissed. What do you want from me? I have yet to watch Eva. I need to watch it too. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to lower opacity. Or I guess increase opacity. Lower visibility, I guess. I should probably start where there's like a bunch of connecting lines. Save art. Listen, I do save. I did. blah 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 blah. You ever just like, am I the only one who gets like stuck on a word? I guess like I wouldn't be surprised if I have a very slight stutter, and I just blah 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 it away, and then I start fresh. Yes, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower the fuck my racer setting. Shit. No, that's bucket fill. I know what I'm doing. I've definitely used Clip Studio Paint before. I also have to like make sure that Studer maxing love it. Ah yes. Okay, so what is maxing as I'm gonna reveal myself as being like a boomer who's not at all with it with the kids. When someone describes it as like a like, oh, like, you know, we're whatever maxing. I can't even think of an example off the top of my head. Is that like just saying like, okay, we're, you know, we're focused on this? You know the term min-maxing? Okay, so yeah, it's like okay. I'm slut maxing my life for real on God. Godspeed. You know? Here's the thing. I'm too demi to be a slut. Abbreviation of maximizing ish.
That hits different.
I want to try ethical non-monogamy.
Is that a supplement?
Nar.
Pretty much. I'm unfortunately too demi to be a slut. Like, can make you a good slut with training. Here's the thing. I'm fine teasing friends. I need to have that emotional connection first. Terrible and impractical idea. Reactive art programs to song requests. When the song comes on, your pixels start melting into orangey crimson liquid crystal here and there. I would fucking lose my actual mind. I think we've made the joke before about like crowd controlled art, and like I genuinely think that's the doorway to madness. But yeah, no, like because like for me it all comes down to like, do I have that like emotional connection? That sounds like torture. A little bit. But also like my chat loves torturing me. So like, you know, that's why I have to limit how much power they have. But also, even then, I still give them too much power. The shut redeem is definitely a mistake, if only just because it's definitely the redeem that breaks the most often. Also, notably, the fucking if StreamerBot's down, that also means what else is the achievement redeem is broken as well. Boy, I sure love streaming. It's definitely like relaxing and doesn't in any way induce massive amounts of stress. To be fair, it's worth it. I love streaming. Like, as much as I like joke, I wouldn't be doing this if I weren't having fun. Starky, doesn't Crisp break often too? Crisp broke for a bit, but he hasn't broken, like he was broken for a while, but he hasn't broken recently. Like when Crisp breaks, I have to like basically go in and fix him like myself. But like it's not. Oh, Euro, welcome on in, Raiders. Let it have you, sweet beans. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Cody Internet, variety stream, library, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, 7 to 10 p.m. or 7 to 10 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Thursday, Friday. Mostly I play indie games, however, every Tuesday and Friday we do art. So yeah, we're celebrating September. Let me go and show off this what we got going on. How's Minecraft? Minecraft, I think, is like the game. It's like one of those games like I played too much once, and now like I just can never touch it again. Also, I should probably move myself a little bit closer to the like innermost parts. Like I still want it to be off to the side, but like, but yeah, no, happy Hackin' Friday though. How is Minecraft? But yeah, we're doing art. We're listening to music. Welcome, Raiders. Tortisher sounds like an insurance scheme for baked confections. That actually, you know what? Listen, if they'll cover the cakes that I accidentally eat in like one evening, oops, an entire box of donuts for breakfast. Well, come on, Raz, good to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. I'm like, how are we working here? where's the sauce? Where's the beef? All our food keeps blowing up. And then I get sent to the Shadow Realm. It went well. We're playing some Windcraft and chilling. How you doing, Starky? I'm doing alright. Bit of a weird week. But like what the kind of week that like it's like a weird like nothing going on kind of week, but like, it just like life kind of getting in the way of itself. But that tends to happen. And the fact that like usually when that happens, it's because like there's something really bad happening in my life. But like the fact that it's just like a bunch of basically goofs means that it's not so bad. If you had to pay for all of chat's Starky insurance, you'd be broken. Oh my god. Oh yes, let me go get my Tortenshore for my juicy thick cake. Busting it down sexual style. Exactly. Okay, new bed watermelon acquired unmoldy. What? Okay, the way you phrase that, it's like you're implying that like the bed watermelon is like it's like the before we had like central heating. I think chat is broken on the screen. Never mind. Okay. The way you phrase it, it makes me think that it's like, oh, like like before they had central heating, they'd put like coals in like a bedpan and then like run it over a bed to make it warm. For whatever reason, my brain's now like, ah, yes, you take the watermelon and then you just rub it over your bed. So that way your bed is properly watermeloned for the coming winter months. It's just popping up at the top. I'm not used to it. Yeah. So what I realized was going on, was that because it used to be, like starting at the so basically what used to be the case is it would start the bottom and go up. But I realized that my head was covering the bottommost part of chat. So I'm like, okay, let's just flip the direction. Did you know back in the day there used to be English dubs of anime openings and endings? I did, actually. Okay. One of my friends showed me watermelon a bed. There were the 4Kids. No, even like quote unquote proper dubs, like that weren't like basically horribly Americanized. Like would Americanize the OPs. You don't have a bed watermelon, Starky? I don't. I can't afford it, man. This fucking economy is shit, man. You want me to? You think I can afford a bed watermelon in the year of our Lord 2024? Fucking filthy capitalist in my chat. I mean, I don't, but I'm broke, so I have an excuse. The 4Kids singing the national anthem is a fucking it is a gem. It is a literal American treasure. You cannot convince me otherwise. Pink really made a curvy for We Have Scurvy. There we go. This is one of those Ranma 1-2 that can... Okay, yeah, that's right. We were talking about old anime. Wait, what? It's playing twice because it's only like 40 seconds. But yeah, one thing that like I forgot about, like, because like early animation, people were still figuring out what animation wanted to be. And early animation, like my friend had to explain to me that like shit like Lucky Star and Azumanga Daioh were literally adaptations of 4-panel comics. And at which point I was like, oh, this structuring of the story makes so much more fucking sense. It made so much more sense when someone pointed out, like, yeah, no, this is literally a 4-panel comic turned anime. And I'm like, holy shit. Suddenly, because it was all like basically short gag animations. So I was like, oh. But yeah, no, it was wild. And then they showed me Excel Saga, and I'm sorry for the people who have substantial brain damage from watching Excel Saga. It is if you remember Bobo 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 Bobo, it was that except just before Bobo 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 existed. Like it in episode 1 of XL Saga, the female lead kills the in-universe author, like in-universe mangaka of XL Saga. Also, she dies like 5 times but gets saved by the plot. Literally the earthly manifestation of the plot in the short form of a universe with like sexy girl legs. I could not tell you what happened. Like it is genuinely some of the most like suffice it to say, I think early anime detractors might have had a point when they're like anime is just weird and dumb. Because like anime at the time was kind of just weird and dumb. What happened to me twice this week? Ouch, chip down a oh, that's no good. Bobo 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 was a formulative experience. I definitely remember my parents making a joke about it giving me like actual brain damage as a kid. And like nowadays I'm like, okay, the show is because like it's basically concentrated it's concentrated bullshit is basically what they're going for. It's brain rot. Is like that's the vibe they're going for. Okay, time for me to figure out eyes. Brian rot. Ah, yes, me when I me when I find a Brian. No Brian is safe. Okay, I there's I need to explain so much for this story to make sense. But I recently realized, like, I recently understood now why all Brians hate all Ryans and reverses, and like the reverse is true. My friends showed me a lesbian, either a bisexual or lesbian woman, who watched episodes of the Bachelor and Bachelorette and summarized them. Because those fucking shows are like actually some of the most unhinged, straight derogatory behavior you can possibly imagine. And for those of you who don't know, my IRL name is Jason. There was someone who was on the season that she was talking about named Chasen, Chasen, and my initial response was just "fuck you, Chasen, fuck you, you fuck." I had no reason to hate him, but he had my name but wrong, so I'm like, you know what? Eat shit. I hate you forever now. Chasen, Chasen. But like when I heard that, I was like, nah, get this man out of here. This man doesn't belong here. I think you must be thinking about toddlers and tiaras or dance moms. No. Oh wait, you're right. Okay, here's the thing. Toddlers and tiaras, I'd argue, is peak unhinged soccer mom derogatory behavior. And I think the same thing for dance moms. Jason Derulo, that rich piece. But like I had that like visceral like instant reaction of like, why are you named like that? Even though like, you know, exclusively for the joke, but also like it was, you know, yeah, I think it helps that like he was on The Bachelor, so I don't have to feel bad about hurting his feelings. Or if he was on The Bachelorette. Honestly, hey, if the man was on The Bachelor, I would actually, you know, I would respect it. Like if he was a contestant on The Bachelor. Wait, when are we getting the fucking bisexual seasons of The Bachelor? When's that shit happening, huh? NBC? I don't know who actually runs The Bachelor. I just threw out like a studio name. Starky Flesh Sona lore dropped. To be fair, if you've been here for a hot minute, like it has slipped a couple of times that like my IRL name is Jason. It's just something I don't actively like talk about, I guess. But yeah, hello, Jason. I'm still waiting on Dilf Danner. Pokemon and Jane, glad to have you, sweet. Can you shout out for Jane Jars? Here's the thing. I honestly respect MILF Manor. Like, it is absolutely, that is, if it isn't targeted specifically at the gays, they hit us with massive AoE damage, based on the nature of what MILF Manor is. I also, I have a family friend going on the Bachelorette Australia, and she decided to play the villain for shit and giggles and walked out at episode 6. I respect it. Low-key, here's the thing. Now, like, as a kid, I was like, ew, the villains, they suck. But, like, as an adult now, I'm like, who the... no one walks out of these, like, no one walks out of this show, like, actually a functional human being. No one's here to, like, actually win. They just want to get, like, the fame. Jane, did you ever figure out what was wrong with your PC after I broke it? But, like, now as an adult, I'm like, hell yeah, go off. Like, apps, like, the fucking, the queens who just break shit. Like, I respect it. Okay, is it trash? I feel like it's trash. It's bad. But it's not as bad. There we go. I read a diagnostic tool and something happened. Is it fixed? But yeah, no, like, I would want...
What
Dilf
does
Manor.
this button do?
I want bisexual Manor.
Please,
I
do not
want...
push the
I
button.
want...
You have no idea what
like 15 of like the most horny bisexuals you can find and stick them in a Big Brother style game show. Like where there's rooms where they're clearly fucking. Give me that. I want the chaotic energy that would inevitably come from that. I need it. Bisexual bungalow. Yes. Yes. I I've never needed a dumb show more. To be fair, that like in terms of also like trash television, there's also I've not watched, but I've heard legendary things about 90 Day Fiancé. Wait, you're bi? So okay, I'm technically pan. I just have a very, very, very strong preference towards male presentation. It can be overcome, but it is like you know. Okay, how's this looking? I think part of it might be something like that. Eyes are like secret, like eyes are second only to hands, I think, in terms of like how fucking annoying they are to get right. The Bachelor dance moms, but only with the Bachelor dance moms, but only the parents and Abby Lee. I have no idea what dance moms is. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, what about if they made the Bitchler, the Bachelor? Is this for like bi shonen individuals? Something like maybe something like this. The Bachelor. Oh, instead of the Bachelor. I see. Yes. Here's the thing. I would fucking actually kill for that. I would love to unironically love to see like a bi season of The Bachelor. Which unfortunately I'm pretty sure The Bachelor is like really, really like fundy conservative backed, so like it would never happen, but it would be amazing to see. I'm gonna make fucking lose it. I will throw you into a cage. Welcome on Funny Velvet. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Why am I being thrown into a cage? Okay, we're closer. Because you're a bird. Listen, just because I'm a bird doesn't mean I have to go in the cage. Usually I'm the person putting others in the cages. Why did I say that? I should not have said said that. Chat, do not pay any mind to the bird behind the stream. Thank you for the hydrate. Chile anyway, so I too am a big fan of Chilean food. The Bachelor is bi, so men and women are on the show, and maybe the guy who could get eliminated have a chance to get to know each other if they don't click with the bachelor. Exactly. It's there's so much there's so much possibility for it to work there. After a stream, you should watch a compilation of Dance Moms because it's all you need to know about it. Okay. I'm like, I think if I just fix like the lining thickness of this. If I can fix the lining thickness of this, then I should be fine. Because like the lining thickness was not matching between the two. The Bachelor shows, as they are harem coded. Yeah, the Bachelor shows are like pretty harem coded in format. Oh, Frey the Fox! Frey the Fox! Welcome on in, thank you for following, welcome to Flagjack, glad to have ya! Hmm. There's a thing Foxy Fran does, I kind of like figure out, where it's like, he almost like basically like to imply thickness. I mean, that actually does a pretty good job of it. I want to see The Bachelor do a season crossover with Among Us. There's like a one. I mean, that's like one of the ongoing jokes about like game shows is just like put 12 straight men in a room and convince them, or like in a house that they can't leave, and convince them that there's actually 11 gay men and a straight guy, and they have to figure out the. Suda, how dare you clip me? How dare you clip me saying things? That's not what streaming is about. Is it not? You're not. Okay, fair. You're not wrong. I just don't like being reminded of my failures, my failures in the shit that I say. Okay. Takes a quick. Actually, let me unhide this reference. Okay, so it's less. It's almost like a pair of bird wings. So I was like, this shape does not feel right. That looks considerably better, actually. There we go. I haven't pee-peed. Yes, you have not gotten in your one union allowed pee-pee. The union gives you one pee-pee. It does not let you out from the mod basement. Okay, fixing my own shape language issues. Don't. I'm going to boost this up a little bit. I really do need to watch Evangelion at some point. I've heard like too much good about it to like. I've heard a lot of good about it, and also that I will be deeply, profoundly confused. So like I guess I'm like emotionally prepared for that. You need to watch the 2018 era She-Ra. There's a lot of content I need to watch. I'm still like, I think we're like one watch party away from me finishing Steven Universe. So like, oh wait, I guess to be fair, like the original run, as opposed, we still need to watch the movie and Future, which I don't think I'm ever gonna be ready for Steven Universe Future. Because my understanding of what Steven Universe Future is basically like, hey, adventuring hero-based people-pleasing trauma. Good fucking luck. Welcome on Oceania. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Let me go ahead and turn this down because it's a little bit quiet. Bumpy Trot. What is this from? Is it the art? Oh, like the art on the video is very JRPG. Like it's weirdly like farm. Welcome on Gigantic. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Can we shout for Giganta as well? The game. I figured as much. Why is Crisp's cage in front? Because otherwise I would be able to, I'd basically block the entire cage with my hands, with my fingies. Also, the answer is like I just need to like basically, I need to get rid of the cage and just like remake my pet with basically so that way it doesn't take up so much space when it's not being active. So I don't think you'd be able to sit through She-Ra because, man, in terms of characterization between two characters, I'm shocked they got together with how one treated the other. Yeah, I mean, gotcha. Yeah, that's like on the list of improvements I need to make. Ideally, I would be able to make it before the rebrand. I'm hoping to get the rebrand ready for my birthday in October 1st, but my suspicion is it's probably going to be closer to November. I'm a stickler for details, so don't mind me. Oh, for sure. Unfortunately, there's a lot of this stream comes down to compromises. Hence why I'm like because my PC is strong enough to handle a 60 FPS 1024 bit pixel stream. My internet can't handle it. Chris' cage should be partially in front and partially in back in order to form an impossible 3D shape that only becomes more clearly impossible when your wing fingers get in the way. Exactly. But yeah, like my understanding of like She-Ra is like Catra and She-Ra are like basically like one of the most toxic relationships. Like I assume that there's like some amount of like character growth that happens to like explain like how, because like Catra, like She-Ra has like basically like a profound complex because like anything Catra did wrong was like blamed on her or something. I only know this show from overly sarcastic productions, so I have like a very preliminary, like base level understanding of a lot of media. Yeah, like seriously, Adora and Glimmer would have been better as they barely had any toxic interactions. I mean, I think the unfortunate truth is attraction doesn't give a shit about toxicity. Like that is an unfortunate reality of attraction. That like it's hard to like see all the red flags except with hindsight. Because in the moment you don't realize how badly they can hurt you until they do it. And like we try to I think it's a fair assumption that like humans on average try to give each other the benefit of the doubt. At least like well-balanced humans, you know? Humans when balanced properly. Entropta and Hordak is a better couple than those two. Is one of those the crab women? Crisp's cage should pulse ominously as the time since the last TTS redemption grows longer, heralding the eventual breakout of the rat demons. When they are not fed with data, the twist is they cannot break out because the cage bars are made of alloy of steel and cupcake remixes, and the curse repulsion is too strong. No, that's Scorpia? Okay. Well-balanced humans, not like a well-balanced breakfast. Hashtag not vor reference, I swear. Hey, chat, look, I wasn't the one who brought up vor this time. Okay. Fucking, my friend Confused Quaddle, who's on the stream occasionally, before our stream on Tuesday, like, we were chatting a little bit, and he's like, I give you 15 minutes until you bring up vor. And at the end, I got a message, because we didn't mention vor once, and he was like, I'm proud of you. And I'm like, wow, I've never felt... I can't believe it. Wait, is this Rudy's song? Yep. We have open song requests, so if you know of a song, feel free to throw it in there. Because, like, you can just throw in, like, if you know a song on YouTube, feel free to throw it in there. I've seen another streamer with a trigger for doing the citation noise and animation from Papers, Please for mentioning vor. That's Poppin', right? I feel like I've seen it on Poppin's stream. Yep. Oh, I have been. Okay, perfect. But, you know, like this is actually like a pretty well-known song. I think it's giving like mid to late 90s energy. I've never seen Poppin'. Okay. Poppin's a super sweet bean. Very, very King Forward. Which honestly I respect. That you can keep company. Whoa. There we go. Oh. Goggles are like the biggest pain in the ass. Like I definitely want to have them for character design elements, but like, damn if it ain't just like a big pain in the dick sometimes. There we go. There we go. Think of the hydrate. I feel like you did love Entrapta the most. She's the scientist princess. Hell yeah. Normalize women. Normalize pretty princess women in STEM. You know what? I feel you. Like, I love my collar, but non-organic stuff is so hard to make it feel right. Because it needs to be way neater. Yeah, because like it needs to be like... It's like the reason you would break out like the shape tool. My hydrate for today is coffee, some low sugar Gatorade, and water. yeah, that's, you know what? That's good. It's like a nice balance. But yeah, like, it's because like I remember. What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
So I had a dream where I was building a fort with a Minecrafty/bot UI, and someone was there to protect me from some undefined group that did fly over with a blimp, and then I stole a NASA spacecraft to get away. So then I snagged an artifact from the Forbidden Dimensional Rift Zone so I can blend into Magic Space Station School. And then my dream gets to the interesting/weird part.
What? Okay, cool. That wasn't the interesting or weird part. Good to know. But yeah, like I joked when like because like when I started like taking out for like started commissioning other artists. Um, I remember seeing like a bunch of people who like had like, yeah, this is what I will do, this is what I won't do. And I was like really confused because like one of the somewhat current common things I would see like alongside like, yeah, I won't draw extreme kinks or like hate speech, was like mech stuff. And now as an artist, I'm like, I get it. It's a fucking pain in the ass to draw convincing mech shit. There we go. This is looking pretty good so far. But yeah, no, like because like I think like the fact that you have like something that's like supposed to be very like sharp and like consistent, alongside like the fur and the fluff, it adds a nice like compositional like feel to it that I really enjoy. Welcome on in, Big Bird. What do you, Sweet Bean? Can we shout for Big Bird? Also, did we ever get a shout for James Jar? If not, can we get a shout for James as well? I can't remember. Just shout them both out. But yeah, welcome on in. How you doing, Burp? I'm doing all right. It's been a bit of a weird week, but like we made it through. So now I just have to get through lunch with the grandparents tomorrow, which is you can probably tell based on my tone. Oof. Oh shit, you were so close. I still have that roaming agreement that if you do manage to outspeed my mods, I'll just add you as a mod on this. Keep them honest. There we go. So then the familiar from the magic artifact that only I can see basically got too powerful and basically assaulted me with intrusive thoughts. Slash tried to switch places because it was evil. So they got me to touch the base of a rift generator, which caused internal micro explosions. Hey Kasai, I'm pretty sure that this is just your backstory. I'm beginning to think that you might be infested with demonic powers of ancient evils. No, this is the new D&D character. The backstory is much more convoluted. Oh, okay. There we go. I was being molded by congregate game chats into being a freak. You know what? That also reasonably sounds like lore. I haven't thought about Congregate in a hot minute. That's like a blast from the past you just hit me with out of nowhere. This is like the struggle. Because I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how like layering this works. Congregate is dying, by the way. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it didn't fully die with when they lost, they killed their chats. I remember Cool Math Games. Cool Math Games was the standard. I also remember Armor Games. Oh my god, this song, yes. Armor Games was like a classic for me. Craig, Cool Math Games was like the goat. I mean, I'm assuming it probably doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. Okay. Armor Games was by Jam. I have a fun for like castle crashing game, which had some vibes and Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels was also a classic, although I don't think I ever played that one at school. Cool Math Games URL never made sense to me. Well, it was because like it was Cool Math dash games. So like I imagine it was like a subcategory of like of the Cool Math brand. I had a fucking like actual because there was also like I remember like learning because we were having a conversation and I remembered a website called Candy Stand, which was ran by like the Wrigley Gum Corporation, and I fucking like actually had like a march down memory lane when I realized that. I was at school one day, I was doing Cookie Clicker and ASL, and apparently got in trouble for the dumbest reason possible by clicking the mouse pad too hard. That is pretty silly, actually. Also, welcome on in, Tommy. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean. Crush the Castle 2. Whoever made that game picked some nice medieval vibes and music. I gotta give all that ear fluff. It's very important. The ear fluff, important. There we go. More. More. I think the series also partially inspired Angry Birds. That would I know what I could see that. I know apparently like a lot of the people who like made cool math game stuff did end up like going on to like make like mobile games, which is pretty cool to think about. That looks pretty good actually. I fucking hate that site. I also have a vendetta against the creator of the quiz website named Sporkle because he had got me in trouble and the principal was involved. I don't remember the reason. Welcome on to Alex Metric. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Who's the angry bird? Starky's just cute. You show for Alex Archer. Also, I'm angry when you call me cute. Let me just fucking angry Madge. Anyways, welcome on. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. This Starky's cute. Cosplay, you're supposed to be shouting out Alex, not agreeing with him. There we go. Starkey is handsome. I listen. I'm just a borb. Although, like, I am I do like the design I went with Starky. And Starky my son is handsome. Yes, they know I'm right. There we go. Actually, you know what? That looks pretty good. I'm learning a lot from each of these pieces, which is like a good sign that like because like one of my big things I'm scared of is like
Where
pixels.
the rats?
I went to the county fair today and
Pixelicious.
honestly, it went about as expected. Trashy people, overpriced food, rides that looked like they're being held on by hopes and dreams, and the gross farm/petting zoo.
That sounds about right for a county fair, honestly. Okay, the question was the overpriced food at least good? Because yes, it is overpriced, but like it is like it. There's like a fair like in my mind. There's like this deep association with like fair pizza that like I didn't even have any. Oh no, what's the point of going to the fair then? I was apparently a problem child because there were so many sites I kept getting banned from Warrior Cat's RP1. That's weirdly specific, and I respect it. I'm getting there when it comes to like the way I'm handling fluff. I'm also gonna see if like I can go about rendering this one properly, which is gonna be kind of a huge pain in the dick given the level of like lining I'm using.
Rats. Where rats? Where the rats?
What's up, Chris?
The grass is green, the sky is blue, Starky is cute, and a sweat bean too. Silence, also while I'm here at Alex Archer _ is cute as well.
Sweat bean. I mean, before starting stream, I did play a little bit of Beat Saber, although I didn't get as I didn't get it. I went real hard yesterday because like I was frustrated about not being able to stream. Sweat bean, me when I'm sweat. Typo, minor typing error, minor spelling mistake moment. Also, you are correct. Alex is very cute. Minor spelling mistake, exactly. Unfortunately, we have 7TV set up. I don't use. I haven't added anything to it. So, and like some of the other students were just idiots because one managed to get the principal to believe I had a bomb in my backpack because I apparently had his MacBook charger. Like, holy shit, why? Uh, that's wild. But yeah, welcome on in, Stevie. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. All right. Look at how fluffy poofy I am. I like it. It's fun. It's fun. This is definitely I think the cutest thing I've drawn so far. Let me just hide away. This is, I guess to be fair, it is a full body, which significantly increases the amount of work. Because like I'm used to doing headshots, which like I can do a lot. I'm a lot more experienced doing those quickly. And so we're handsome, but don't call this cute. Listen, you can be handsome and cute at the same time. It's possible. Oh yeah, how are you holding up? How are you holding up, you sweet bean? It's officially Friday. I'm being bullied. Yes, that is the correct word. Bullied affectionately. I need to... It's like... line weight moment. Certified line weight moment. I realize how much of a pain in the dick this is going to be. This is going to suck to, like, go over for, like, coloring. Please don't tell me... Yep, it's PP. Listen, the mods unionized, and the requests were actually not as bad as they could have been. All they requested is one Buddy Holly and one PP. Presumably because Chaos and Locke weren't there to stop them. Also, Pseudowolf is just vibing. I wonder who requested Buddy Holly. I wonder, Soyriel. It's always Soyriel. Actually, to be fair, there was a time when someone other than Soyriel put a Buddy Holly in. And Soyriel took the blame for them. And afterwards, I'm like, I don't believe you. It had to be you. There was no one else who puts Buddy Holly in my queue. It was Kasai. It was yeah, okay. It was Kasai pretending to be Soyriel. That makes sense. I think that was okay. So there might have been multiple instances of people pretending to be Soyriel and putting a Buddy Holly in. Soyriel's definitely the most prolific Buddy Hollier though. Why does this sound familiar? Okay, so there's no reason Alicia Laverne. I have no idea who that is, so there's no reason I should recognize this. I'm very bad about knowing famous people. Oh yeah, it certainly is. To me certainly says like, oh yeah, no, this is. I think this is giving. To be fair, mom songs for me are still like songs I would put in the '80s. But I guess to be fair, like this is a modern mom song for sure. It's the credits theme for Persona 2. Oh, okay, that's probably why it's giving like big Persona energy. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense actually. There we go. Question: should I put mineral oil in my coffee? No, no. What? No. Why? What are you fucking talking? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? No, mineral oil does not go in coffee. Mineral oil doesn't go into humans. There we go. Okay, I see a problem here. Is that this is supposed to go here and then yeah. Yeah, we keep that line the way it is. Or maybe we don't. There we go. That looks better. Also, don't put maltitol in it. Also, same effect times 10. What is a maltitol? Hello? It's apparently a laxative. Oh, maltitol is a laxative. You should not. It is sometimes used for that purpose, but if that's what you need, there's definitely going to be better options for a laxative, laxative sugar alcohol, often found in sugarless candies. Okay. Oh, so that's the stuff they put in the sugar-free gummy bears that caused the fucking like the shit apocalypse. I still like that's one of my favorite internet memories. Is like the time a bunch of people just like, so you make me distrust your lab coat when you don't recognize the etol suffix. Listen, I remember only the most basic like naming conventions for chemicals. It's been like 8, 9 years. Yes, it's a surprise why it hasn't been banned yet. I saw mineral oil for sale as a laxative and I was like, that's too funny to not drink. Don't drink mineral oil. At this point, we're just breaking out the fucking shape tool. There we go. A little sugar is okay, just don't overdo it. Regular sweetener is also good. There we go. I have no idea. That looks like ass. I absolutely hate the Minecraft movie trailer. I've not seen it. I've only seen the images from it. But for like my own emotional well-being, I've specifically avoided looking anything too deeply into it. It's old Sonic movie levels of uncanny. Yeah, like that's my understanding, is like it just looks like garbage. There we go. Mixing geometry tooled shapes with hand-drawn lines is a tricky to make it look natural. Yeah. The big thing is like, because I want this to look like a bulb. I guess to be fair, I also need to remind myself that this isn't necessarily being looked at. I just prefer them to use the animation style they use in the newer promos or in the 15th anniversary map. I just commit to the bit. It's there's a reason that like I think there's like a reason that when Steve came to Smash Brothers, they didn't try to adjust the art style to make Steve fit. They just said Steve just looks like this, man. Like if you try to make Steve look better, he's just gonna look wrong. It's like Uncanny Valley, but like to an almost criminally powerful degree. Okay, now it's time for outlining the parts that I guess yeah, this is technically musculature, so especially if you're using the shapes in 2D and your environment is manual 2D primary, then you don't have the right perspective transformation readily available. Listen, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just a bird. I'm just a bird who has an art program and has a borrowed a friend's tablet. I have a backup in case he ever like needs it, but it's much bigger than my backup, so I'm gonna keep using it until I can't. There we go. Also, I'm the same way because I'm heavily more into men than women. It like there's definitely the occasional woman where I'm like, yep, I'm into it. But it's definitely the like exception rather than the rule. Which is like also like to some degree is like, you know, I guess I'm concerned by the prospect of it being like almost a fetishization, but like, you know, I treat women as people primarily, of course. There's just occasionally there's a woman where I'm like, yeah, she's attractive. They keep the same styles as they have. They just made them tiny bit less stiff over the years. The animations for NPCs in the 15th anniversary map are a good example of that. You can also find Steve and Alex around the map, as well as like 10 other default character skins no one remembers just idling about the exhibits. And now you're making me imagine throwing a linear algebra book at your head trigger. That could be fun. Just bludgeon me with books. Actually, I need to like figure out how to add stuff and do custom animations because like I want to make an animation into VNian so that way it can track my head properly. Um, but the problem with that is that like there's not you know like basically I have to basically handle I think that stuff through using what's the game software Unity. By the way, I finally pulled off looping Emrakul, the promised end infinitely, but why? Why would why that's sure, you know what, why not? Though I gotta admit, seeing Minecraft characters have a bit more freedom of movement like that is a bit uncanny, but I can get used to it. It's I I think that like looking at the base character designs, you're either going to fundamentally rework the like world so that way like it can't accept just normal humanoids, or you are just sticking to the original art style. Jack Black is gonna have back problems. Yeah. There's a reason that there's a reason I didn't watch the Mario movie. Because I knew all the Bowser gifts were gonna get posted to Twitter anyway, and also because like I don't know, man. It just feels weird to have like video games in a medium other than video games. Which isn't to say that like they can't be done. It's just like I feel like it's like it's aping like this. I guess like how do I put this? Like instead of just acknowledging the strengths of video games as a medium, they're like, oh yeah, like this is you know we're basically like it's like almost like trying to validate. But Detective Pikachu worked because it was a video game movie that yeah, Detective Pikachu was a movie first. in a world, and then it turned into a video game later. Also, I'm reminding you that I haven't yet made the shrimping generator block. Think of the 10 biddies, Zeth. Welcome on, you sweet bean. What is... Read Her by William. All video game adaptations should take a note from Arcane. I think the thing with video game adaptations is they should not be retellings of the story. They need to be their own thing. What, Starky, you don't like the Tomb Raider movie? I didn't see it. I'll be honest. I don't watch video game stuff, usually. No, Detective Pikachu movie came first? Exactly. Like, okay. If you are taking elements of a world and telling a story that is best told with the medium of film, I'm fine with it. The instant you're just trying to tell the story of the game, you're missing the point of why it was a game in the first place. It's like because video games, whether boomers like to admit it, are an artistic medium with its own strengths and weaknesses. Fucking Spiritfarer would never work as a movie. It couldn't. It could not work as a movie because the parts where you just sit around and hang out with the spirits to get to know them a bit, so that way when they say goodbye it actually hurts, would be so goddamn boring in a movie context. They would be so boring. But because you're in a video game, you're allowed to act. Movies are meant to add something to the game story. I think video game movies are at their best when they're taking an element from the gameplay that is tangentially referenced to. It's basically, video game movies should be world building first and foremost. They shouldn't be retelling, they shouldn't be replacements for the game. They shouldn't be trying to replace the game. I'm pretty sure Arcane is a prequel of the World of League of Legends, because as far as I know, the child version of Jinx, who was Powder at the time, never existed. I don't know. Here's the thing. It works because it's explaining lore. It's not trying to be like, oh, here's League of Legends, the video game, in movie format. Look at these great warriors fighting for whatever the fuck. It's saying, hey, this character has a lore that is established. Let's build on it and show people the lore that we wrote. Back from getting food. Welcome back. Remember what the DuckTales reboot did to DuckTales? That's how a video game movie has to be. I did not watch the DuckTales movie. But I think it's like, because basically when you take out, when you concentrate a video game down to just its to just basically the cutscenes and story, you're missing the point of why a video game can be a preferred medium for specific things. Because what wasn't there a Silent Hill movie that was infamously boring because it tried to capture the feeling of isolation without realizing that because you don't have control, it's a passive medium, so you can't you can make progress just by closing your eyes and waiting. A DuckTales movie has a genie in it. At that point you're missing the point of what the medium you're adapting from did to get successful. Which isn't to say I'm advocating for any fucking Clockwork Orange style eye openers. It's more if it's more if you're going to make something from a video, if you're going to take a video game and adapt it, you need to basically take the elements from the games that didn't need to use the gameplay element as as what the fuck is this? Who put in unsharp my fart? Who did this? Both the Minecraft and Borderlands movies should have never been made, as both don't work outside of a game medium concept. Why is IMO? Exactly. M'excuse. Gadget, why the fuck did you put unsharp my fart in our Christian song request queue? Basically, a video game provides various set pieces, lore, characters, etc., but the movie is gonna actually have a story to tell, and the movie is gonna have to make its own AU. Exactly. Well, the movie can be canon. The Silent Hill realistic CG show that was released like the Omegaverse soap operas Papa watched. The writing was just as bad, by the way. Oh, I'd believe it. Actually, what if I did a pro gamer move and just added just a little fluff to the hands? Oh, fuck me. You know what I never did? I'm surprised that the sketch got this far without me realizing. There's no like collar here for like where my hand is supposed to actually come out of basically my hands would still be my jacket. That's definitely something that would get caught during paint, like during the coloring process. There we go. I can't wait for FNAF 2 movie. Didn't FNAF 1 movie have Mpreg in it? Or was that just the books? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't take FNAF lore seriously ever since I realized that it's weirdly Pizzagate-y. Because there's definitely parallels between the FNAF plot and Pizzagate in a way that just makes the plot weirdly like disconcerting. Remember the Japanese potty training tiger? What? It's Scusi? What? You want the context? Despite my better judgment, yes, I would like context. Unshart my fart. Unshart's your fart. I feel so bad for DM'd yet. Never mind. Okay, okay, never mind. I see now. I see. It's Japanese. It's like a child's animation for teaching kids how to poop in a toilet. And that melted my brain. What, unsharting the fart? It's got a song. Oh, I believe it. The question is, I don't really want to listen to the song about, uh, hey Japanese children, here's how to poop in a toilet. Why is that my limit? Why is that with all the shit that's happened on stream? How is that my limit? I gotta like talk to a therapist about that. All the single furries is also your limit? No, here's the thing. At this point, I'm fucking numb to all the single furries. Like, Papa has actually drilled that joke so hard in the ground that, like, I'm just numb to it now. Gaslighting time? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you're admitting it's gaslighting in advance, which means you're not going to actually successfully gaslight me. Or is it gaslighting time? Too late. It's too late. You already fucked up. You have fucked up now. Okay. How the fuck? Okay, so like, remember when you promised to add a PP plush to your throne? We've been over this. I don't want my fucking YouTube suggestions poisoned with PP. Let yourself PP. No. No. I disapprove. Yes, I agree. Yeah, listen. You can bully me into adding a fucking you can bully me into purchasing Sakabambaspis plush and t-shirt. But you can't bully me into PP. I will never be the PP prince that you guys want me to be. I'm sorry. I just saw a video of how to watch your wee wee. Do you mean wash or? Oh, hello neighbors, thank you for the follow. Blood check. What have you, sweet bean?
But Starky, it's my birthday in 3 days, and if you don't add a PP to your throne, you will ruin my birthday. Do you want to ruin my precious 24th birthday? I only turned 24 once. All it takes is adding a PP or dinkle to your throne.
When you say it like that, yeah, yes, 100%. I'm fucking ruining your 24th birthday. I don't give a shit. Oh, welcome on how like that have you, sweet bean. I'm so sorry you've joined into whatever the fuck's going on here, but you know, unfortunately, it's par for the course. Yeah, I'll ruin your fucking birthday. I don't give a shit. No, but like actually, I'm just not gonna get a PP plush. Can't believe I wasn't already following. I'll apologize for my transgression. It's all good. I just appreciate people who follow when they do.
What does this
We're just chilling and working on some snap art in celebration of Snaptember. Also, so Ilianos, how dare you press the button? Oh.
Do you like this?
Now Perry will vomit down your throat.
No more.
Anyway. I hope I get Piss Queen. Unfortunately, it was not Piss Queen. It was Vomit Heavy. Yeah, no, we're for September. I'm drawing Snip Me. So this is the first time I'm doing a couple of things. Like this is the first time I'm doing a dynamic pose. I'm gonna see if I can do like a properly rendered background. Starky Runer of 24th birthdays. Hell yeah. When isn't this stream a thing to walk into without context? You're not wrong. I feel like every there's so many dumb bits with this stream. That's like, okay, you know, you're like I feel like I feel like if you lose attention for like half a second, like something's gonna be said or done that requires like context.
Wretch, wretch, where the wretch?
What's up, Chris?
Wait, here's another attempt. Add a PP to your throne for me to buy, or I will spend 3 times the cost of that PP on League of Legends.
We'll call that a birthday present. A birthday present to, like, a birthday present that's a trip to the local asylum. And to be fair, I'm sure other, I'm sure if I got Papa a birthday present that's just like a ghost hunt to a local asylum, he'd be fucking ecstatic, so. That's actually a good point now that I'm thinking about it. Hey, Starky, ever opening a P.O. box? I might. It's... The thing is, like, I don't want to, like... I feel like there's, like, I would want to, like, be big enough where I would have, like, a bunch of people sending me stuff, but also, like, I would never... Like, it's weird for me, because, like, I don't want to have, like, an expectation. I don't know, like, it feels like opening that would, like, open up, like, an expectation that, like, anyone send me a thing. Which is not at all, like, the vibe I'm going for. Because I do not stream for the money, I stream for the friendship. I would send you something if you were to do it. Like a PP. Oh, so there's the risk right there of opening up a PO box. I have to fucking explain to the PO box person why I've received this weird fucking creepy plush. I know one guy who does it near Christmas time. That could be fun. If you open a PO box, I'm sending you the largest bad dragon they offer. Threat. Never mind, I'm never opening a PO box. I do not want to fucking try and explain. I do not want to have to try and explain to the fucking mail people why there's like a 30-pound fucking item that I had someone send me. Me screaming at the cash grab. Honestly, yeah, that's basically what happens. It's like I'm just here to vibe, my guys. This is where the good shit's at. Because, like, I started streaming when I was working remotely and just didn't have a social outlet. And, like, I think in a lot of ways, it's, like, that's still kind of the way I view stream. Is just, like, it's just, like, a social outlet for me. Hang out on other people's streams. You also have to tell them you're a streamer. I'm pretty sure at that point, like, they would call the police on me. Or make up an excuse. Yeah, that's the more likely thing to happen, honestly. You would get sent to Wingfingers jail? Listen, these aren't Wingfingers, these are talons. I have canon reasons for why these are talons. They're hand talons. You're a furry, you're a streamer, jail. Is this... Why is this giving PP? Okay, never mind. It's not PP. It's not PP, it's just a furry. Don't have the money to bully you with the entire item label catalog. I mean, that's why I stream for free. Like, you know, I there's never an expectation that anyone give me money because, like, I'm just glad to be here. You're a free streamer who undercooks fish, possibly in the dishwasher. What do you mean? You guys are the dishwasher people. I would never fucking cook a fish in a dishwasher. I have limits. And, like, that's, like, actually a food poisoning risk. So, like, yeah, that definitely hits one of my limits. I was thinking of the Baraka speech. Baraka Obama. Why am I like this? It's such a dumb joke. Do you not like salmonella, Starky? I do not. I'm not a big fan of literal food poisoning. Gotta say, might be a hot take here, apparently, but like, I gotta say, when it comes to me and food poisoning, we're not besties. Starky, it's time for a threat. If you ate a raw egg, you'd raw eggs are fine. Like, raw eggs are actually, like, safer than, like, most other foods. Because, like, the thing with raw eggs, like, the reason you're not supposed to eat cookie doughs, like, raw eggs are genuinely sanitary. Like, oh, why was I feel like my VTuber was frozen for a moment. But, like, raw eggs are genuinely sanitary. Sorry, if we ever meet in real life, I'm taking you to IHOP. There is no resisting. We will go to IHOP, and I will pay for your meal. Why would you read "quoi" as "ka" in this word? This isn't French. Wait. Where did I read the "quoi"? Baraka? Baraka? Oh. Good question. Why did I read that as Baraka as opposed to Brakwa? I don't know. Croissant. And yet I eat whole things of raw cookie. No. Okay, here's the thing. Raw eggs are fine. The problem with eating raw cookie dough isn't the raw eggs, it's the raw flour. Raw flour contains E. coli. That's why you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough. Raw eggs don't have anything in them unless you've let them spoil, in which case that's your own damn fault. Why not take Starky to a chicken place like Carl's Jr.'s If you take me to Chick-fil-A, I actually will kick you in the balls and leave you in a fucking clump on the ground. Do not take me to homophobic chicken. The chicken there sucks and the company sucks. I said it. Chick-fil-A is overrated. It, like, actually might be the single most overrated restaurant, and that's including things like fucking Five Guys. Ooh, I'm getting all the fucking hot takes out tonight, aren't we? Starky, I would never take you to Chick-fil-A. Good. I would fucking end you. If you're taking me to a chicken place, either Church's or Popeyes. I personally prefer Popeyes, but, like, Church's is pretty good, too. I know there's basically, like, a culture war about whether Church's or Popeyes is better. I once lived by a Highs and drank raw cake batter milkshakes even if they gave me stomach pain every time. That's probably, like, not good, I gotta say. I gotta say, probably not the best health decision. If you're new here, the time loop is a redeem that dunks me into the core of hell. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts, and each time through loop there's a 1/13 chance we escape. Otherwise, we go back into the loop and try again. Why did I make this regime? Good question. Anyway, can we get 255 iterations? If we get 255 iterations, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. I'm like, actually, like, I will actually just, like, I'll just peace out. I'm gone. Starky constantly speaking as though he hasn't already lost his mind. Listen, I'm gonna lose my mind more. It's gonna be like a more situation. You wouldn't dare
kick me in the balls if I took you to KFC. Now, KFC is bad. KFC chicken's not great, but it's not, like, actually offensive to me. Swaggy, this is important. What? Kasei, wait, Kasei, do you prefer Waffle House, Denny's, or IHOP? I prefer IHOP. Is your mind like the Hilbert Hotel where you can
Lose from one and there's still Aleph Null of you left? Yes, exactly. You understand. Maybe that's why the Borbs are the way they are. We're free. Good choice for you. I'm proud of you. I like breakfast food. I actually have standards for breakfast food, unlike some people. The only
I think Denny's are good for parking lot knife fights. There, I said that as well. I feel like I've definitely talked to some Europeans who are profoundly confused by the whole Denny's thing. Wait, did it trigger twice? No, it didn't. Wait,
I think Summon Borb was broken. Yeah, I got double Borb out of the Starky vending machine. God damn it. Motherfucker. Nothing here wants to work. I think it's because I didn't, like, delete the... Like, I didn't delete the, what's it called? The, like, command from Bikubot, like how it was being handled before. Also, yeah, no, fucking StreamerBot's still not connected to OBS. How is it doing this? Play the Arknights X Rainbow Six Siege collab event today. One of the characters of Team Rainbow is French and lost some sanity from people from Arknights. South America, pronouncing it as croissant. I was expecting the Borb offset exploit, but the latest patch gave us the Borb duplication instead. I hate it here. We love some Taylor. We sure do. I'll be honest. I don't get Taylor Swift, but like I'm also not gonna like I don't really ever vocally question it because like I'm like I don't want to poop on people's parades. Okay. Twitch parody, like, I'm just gonna sub. Oh my fucking god. Oh, there we go. Jump scared. Good god. Hello? Bonjour. Also, one of the antagonists invented NFTs to piss off art collectors and investors. Wait, what? Wait, what conversation's been happening? Time for a cold take. Think crescent should be the obvious anglicization of croissant. Croissant. Talkies are mid. Talkies... Here's the thing. Chips, I'm very opinionated on. Talkies, I feel like if Talkies didn't have... Like, if Talkies cooled it on the crunch, like, if they were a little bit airier as opposed to, like, as hard and crunchy as they were, like, by, like, 20%, like, just a little bit more like a traditional potato chip, they would definitely be, like, one of my favorite chips. As it stands right now, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, first of all, where did you get that fucking apostrophe? Give me that. Croissant! Croissant! Second of all, that's otherwise acceptable. Listen, listen. Learning French scares me. I'm not convinced it's a language meant for human beings. I'm convinced it's like it's like eldritch knowledge.
Please, do not push the button. You have no idea.
Like it's nothing in it makes any fucking sense.
Cream. And let me point The cream. The cream.
The cream. The cream.
The cream. The cream.
Anyways, thank you for the cream. Queem. Welcome on Field Claim. He's not happy, Sweet Bean. Sometimes you gotta get the queem. Okay, time to break out this shape again. Okay. There we go. That we're hiding the hands behind the lens as best as we can. Okay, so 3 primary hand thingies and then the thumb. Oh wait, I realize what's going on here. I realize what's going on here, because this is basically the index thingy, the index bappy. I want Arcane Season 2 to come already. There's a joke there. There's a joke there that's very easy about delayed gratification, but that'd be too easy. I would never make a joke like that. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Anyways, it's Takis, and now I would kind of like some, but I'm still broke. Takis, okay. Takis they're fine. Like we had a party somewhat recently, and there was Takis there, and I ate them, and they were good. But like, I'm not gonna. Takis are like, I'm never gonna actively go out of my way to purchase Takis. If they're there, I'll eat them for sure. But like, I don't know. Like if I'm getting a chip, I guess I don't want something that's like quite so annoying. Not annoying, but like irritating, I guess. To like when I'm in my chip mode, I'm like, I want to eat something that I can have like 10,000 of. So if you were a croissant, what kind of topping or company would you go with? I mean, I've gone on record as saying that like Starky canonically smells of coffee, blueberries, and solder. So I would be a blueberry croissant with a coffee accoutrement. Welcome on Unlock. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I did the French. So I think part of the problem here is that this, because like a line thickness, I'm realizing is like such a it draws the eyes really hard. So coffee in a slightly melty tin cup. That's too hot. I've been getting these TikToks. They're like, oh look, like I'm gonna pour this coffee, and then it's the fucking cup just shrivels up because of how hot the coffee is, and I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? But like, okay, I definitely like it would just be like a cappuccino, I guess. Maybe an avocado if you're feeling particularly chunky. Maybe I'll adjust Starky Smell to include a little bit of vanilla. I wonder whether it's possible to replicate the aroma of solder flux with only edible elements. I feel like there's no way, surely. Randy's real surname is Paffa. Wait, what's happening? What did I miss? I mean, I wish I went to PAX West. I would have loved to see Unique Geese in person. Who's Unique Geese? I'm unfamiliar with this person. You have to remember, outside of my very niche furry VTuber zone, I don't know famous people. Macho Man Randy Savage meme. Oh yeah, brother. It's me, Macho Man Randy Savage. Surely if the goose is unique, it's not multiple geese. The two contradict each other. He made Indigo Park. Ah, okay. At Indigo Park. Hi, it's me, Rambly, from hidden video game Indigo Park. I guess it could be the unique set of geese. Welcome on, Waffy. Come on, Sweet Bean. I did it, I did it, bitch. What did you do? But yeah, apparently I have a pretty solid Rambly impression. And I'm tempted to like have redeemed to like do like say dumb things in my different impressions. I perfectly captured how people feel after talking to me in emote form. just grip. Yep. Yep, that seems about right. Oh, and Molly and Finley and Isaac Indigo. Oh, and Lloyd too. I would see your Gummy Goo impression. What the fuck does Gummy Goo just is an Australian accent? And I've been threatened to never use an Australian accent again. So like I don't know. I think that moment might be out of the cards, unfortunately. There we go. Say good day, mate. Good day, mate. Do it. I want here. Okay, cool. Shrimp on the bob. No. Good day, cunt. There we go. Good eye, mate. If you're an unauthorized Australian accent, the Australian spiders who are camping behind your bed as a designated enforcer of the pack will break their bonds next time you sleep. Yep. Good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. I don't know. I feel like I can sense Australia's growing anger. My life is soon to be forfeit. Imagine having a whole continent after your butt. Yep, the entire continent of Australia. To be fair, I'm the poor the lady who did the what was it, the breakdancing kind of knows what that feels like. Apparently, like apparently it wasn't as bad as like to some degree the story got overblown of like how much influence she had over the whole decision thing, but you'll wake up as a magpie instead, cursed to participate in swooping season. That's a properly Australian curse, I'll give you that. Oh, maybe the drinking bird. I'm gonna need the water for the Australian. I'm gonna have to fight off the Australians. The fucking the music from the most recent release of Epic just kicks in. Fight, little crow, fight, little crow. Like she goes to a random restaurant and causes a disturbance every time. Funny enough, part of Australia banned their own citizens because of her actions. Oh, okay, so she like She's also just a weird person. Australian drama is wild. Okay, this is not working. Turn the stabilization up to 100. There we go. That'll fix it. Well, this is going to take the entire stream, but I think we're actually going to be able to finish up inking this bad boy. He even broke into a pig farm once and a chicken one. Oh yeah, at what point is it like what's happening in Australia? Sources, Zandik? Ah, yes. We need sources. Exactly. Just look up Tash Peterson. Okay.
What does this button do?
Oh, okay.
Please,
Sorry, how
do
dare.
not push the button.
Sorry, how dare.
You have no idea.
You out here pressing the button. The Pithman again! Twice in one day, and two Pissman. The double Pissman feature. This is looking pretty good so far. I say that, and then I immediately notice... where'd Orange Shirt Man go? Gone with the piss. Looks at this thick-ass line. It draws all of the fucking attention to it. I hate it here. Oh, thank you for taking the random screenshots. I guess to be fair, like we're gonna see another time lapse. Starky, you curse yourself by dumping ellipses directly into your drawing instead of using them as a ref layer and tracing them. Listen, that's smart. That's smart. That thing you just suggested, that's the smart thing. You should have suggested that when I was busy doing the dumb thing. That's your fault. I mean, the answer is just like grab an eraser and clean out the like make it look not so dumb. There we go. What is this song? I don't know. I've been paying attention. UCC by Real. So this is a drag queen thing. So I'm assuming that Gadget put it in. Actually, I should have, but I think I assumed you already rejected that option since it's too obvious otherwise. You have to remember, I'm fucking stupid. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to art. But yes, like now that you point that out, that is a much better solution. I choose Meneche. Ah, yes, I love Meneche. I should have seen that coming. Welcome on in, Dokkan. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I guess to be fair, you've been here for a bit now, haven't you? My brain just completely blanked on that fact. Let's see if I break my record. If you do, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. You lost some of your memories in the time loop. Just a couple. Just a couple. Nothing too bad. What is your record? Your record, you have the record. It's like 110 or whatever. But you know, if you're new here, the time loop is redeemed the dunks me to the core of hell. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts, and each time through loop there's a 1/32 chance to be escaped. Otherwise, back into the loop we go. So yes, this has gone on for as long as like 15 minutes before. I feel like this is detail work I probably should not be doing yet. Oh, hey, I see a problem here. There we go. I was like, something's not right. I can feel it. Give it a stretch. I won't lie. This is my curse song. My budget quest isn't exactly a song, but it's a mix between Squid Game and Cupcake. I wanted to find a therapist in my state today, but I got overwhelmed by the question on the front page and got tired of it. Understandable. Okay, so it's never gonna start. Thank you for the save. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I realize I basically the way that this has kind of worked out, um, it's weirdly I basically have only my right boob as like only my right pec visible as like clearly shaped that way. But I guess to be fair, it's like between the like angle of the camera, it's like it's pretty well hidden. How's the burp? I'm doing all right. Happy to be streaming. I want to because like I want to keep my like weekly stream count above like at least like I want it to be at least 3. So like I do feel bad taking like 2 days off, and I'm probably gonna be doing it again in 2 weeks. But like, there's just unfortunately not a whole lot I can do about it. Maybe I can make up for it with like a weekend stream. The thing is, I don't know what I would do during a weekend stream. Low key. Brain turned off games, maybe? Just do like just get like a Bolatra or something. Maybe I could do like the Skullgirls tournament, like the fight me. Fight me. I want to get the Factorio or the Factory Simulator game Shapes too. Oh, that's something that's going to come out in October. That is going to become a regular. Honestly, Factorio might like become a consistent weekend stream game. Is like just like, yeah, let me just spend a couple hours working on my factory, like during the weekends where I can actually like rest and relax. I'm in love with the shooting star. Turn off your brain and sort/organize. Yeah. It's smells in love. Actually, wait, hold up a moment. Okay, so like I think that actually could work, but like only vertically. I really want to get out of the USA and go to Finland. Finland seems pretty cool. All right. What is this? It's kind of a jam, but it's also a little cursed. It's giving Shrek 2 I Need a Hero. Oh, okay, wow. Oh my god. Wait, I think I just heard the slur. Welcome on in, Galvin. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout for the doodle then? Super duper heckin' Sweet Bean. Also very handsome. Also amazing artist. Go give him a follow. You're saying to bring me a man? I believe my mods are preoccupied, so let me go get a shout for the doodle myself. Go give this Sweet Bean a follow. Kasai grips you. Grips you. Squeezes you. Squeezes you. Grips you. Folds you. Unfolds you. Folds you again. But yeah, how's everyone's... And with the got anything fun planned for the weekend? I realize I haven't even asked that question. I try to ask that question like every Friday. It's been a busy one. Twitch was being funky. Excuses. Excuses. I'm kidding, of course. I'll answer that when I eventually get there. Fair. I've spent the last like 2.5 hours. I spent like a half an hour fixing the snoot and the last 2.5 hours inking. So I'm like, my will to live is a little bit on the short side. The good news is I think we're gonna finish inking. At the very least, like if it requires me going a little bit over, I will go a little bit over just to finish the inking. Because we only have like the tail and then the peats left. If you think about it, Santa really is the OG sugar daddy. I will not be taking notes on this comment or board. I want a Christmas gift this year of man. Honestly, same though. But I'm also like, largely I'm just like, I found a clip of Shrek's 2, I Need a Hero from the Hebrew localization. I'm just like, life will take me wherever I'm meant to be. This is a this bump. This is bumping. There we go. That's kind of what I'm looking for. That way I can have, like, I still need to draw like the foot. Okay. Okay, I need to draw. I need to draw the toenails, the toe claws. Which reasonably I probably should have done in the sketch layer. So much for chastising myself for being like, nah, I shouldn't draw them. I shouldn't draw them in the sketch layer. Oh, say I posted this Cupcake Squid Game video in the Discord the other day. I feel like I saw that. I had a chance to go to Finland while I was studying abroad in Denmark, but ran out of money. Imagine being a broke college student. Oh, trust me, I don't have to imagine. I experienced it. As you find it, will be you'll know what it is. There we go. We're drawing. We are officially in my bean drawing era.
Nut.
Okay, that nut was suspiciously well timed. Oh my god. The three genders. Nut, and gua. When are they gonna cupcake remix this? Where's the cupcake remix of Indigo Park's ending cutscene song? I mean, that nut was not intended to be so perfectly timed. We're in our bean drawing arc. Nut. You trust. And Indigo Park. It says Stark. Contrast. At dark. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm realizing now because like what are the remixes I found in the past? I found in the past were none of the remixes I found. Oh, okay, so there are remixes, but they're just shit. They didn't bother like tone mixing. tone mixing is for nerds. Yeah, but it's also like fucking necessary. Because if you want me to listen to it, I'm not going to listen to any untone mixed cupcake. This is fucking low quality ass cupcake. I should definitely have handled this in the sketch layer instead of trying to figure it out in the line art. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's the claw. The claw. I was about requesting the Bluey Cupcake song because it's very problematic, and I'm not saying it's the typical cupcake remixes out there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and say probably not then. If it's more problematic than the average cupcake remix, there's some shit that's going on with it apparently. What is happening? Oh, okay, this is the Squid Game mass elimination. Yeah, that's a skip. William Hoops. Okay, I think I see the problem I'm doing. Like the problem with what I'm doing here is it needs to be like farther forward. Because then I can basically do like as part of the line work, just like I definitely should. Note to self, handle this shit through the fucking like sketch layer next time. Okay, there we go. That's looking pretty good so far. Uh, because I have to do the other paw too, so like, and the tail. I'm in spin. I also need to like probably go through and edit and add some fluff. Add some fluff. It's like I kind of phoned it in. Speaking of phoning it in. There we go. Okay, so that's that floof sized handled. Phone. I've occasionally been tempted to see what y'all think of the government knows by knower, but it might be too spicy. Is phoning it in this context when you use your handset as a drawing tablet? No, it's when I just don't. I just give up and don't draw the fluff, even though I really should, because it does make a huge difference from like from the final piece. There we go. In what future generation is phoning it in going to be a lost metaphor, aka to it's 3D save it's the 3D printed save icon. What is what I because like I think the generation might be now because I actually don't know the origin of like the term phoning it in. Like I couldn't tell you the origin of that particular turn of phrase. Among stage actors, a gag circulated about an actor with a role so small that he could phone it in. A glimmer of this joke can be found in a February 1938 syndicated newspaper column called Senator Soper Says. Okay. That makes sense. Interesting, though. Along those lines, yeah, I'm not 100% on the specifics, but executing something over the phone rather than in person is a sign of laziness. Okay. I'm wondering if that level of like is even gonna register. That level of like small line art detailing. Honestly, I should probably save that for like next time. I should probably also keep an eye on the queue length. Hold up. Okay, we got plenty of queue space left. Hello from my brand new gaming PC. Welcome on in, Chaos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Congrats on your brand new gaming PC. You welcome to the modern age of gaming. Everything is way too hard or costs a ton of money. Also, Locke told me to tell you this. Locke told me, Stinky. Both of you are stuck in the mod basement for an extra month. One extra month mod basement. No Skittle.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
Stinky Bean.
Oi. The other mods got punished. Listen, sometimes the other mods get in trouble for what they know that they've done. But also, congrats on your gaming PC. Also, are you sure the basement won't simply give them an opportunity to sabotage the foundation? It's okay, the foundation's made of bedrock, so like, you know, if they could sabotage that, I would just be impressed. I'd be like, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like, wow, that's a lot of damage actually. I bet one of the mods knows rotary craft. Is that a Minecraft mod that lets you fuck up bedrock? If they have the hydrate and the save. Oh yeah, we should probably save. I don't know how to break bedrock, but don't. I know how to break bedrock, but don't tell Starky. Is it the tree glitch? Is it the dark oak tree glitch? Yeah, probably. Okay, don't worry. Despawns all the dark oak tree. Starky, I can break bedrock in vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, it's why you're not allowed dark oak tree saplings or dirt. To be fair, I'm sure there's like new ways. It's called creative mode. If you could access creative mode, why are you still in the mod basement? I don't need either. Because you need to get bedrock dust to make the bedrock shafts and gears that can handle the stress the next power tiers up. I only play creative mode, to be honest. I was just said, like, I almost called you a fake Minecraft fan. Okay. I'm like taking a sketchier approach to this. I guess to be fair, it is helping. It's helping me make actual progress in my line art as opposed to just like sitting here waiting in Control Zing for the perfect line. All right, we are notably approaching the territory where if I do not manage to basically like if I'm gonna finish up the line work and any leftover songs will just be purged from the queue. There we go. What? It's another gadget song request, so you have to take you have to be take it up with them. Okay. Tail time. I'm glad I increased the size of my tail. Needed to happen. I don't know why I laughed at that. That was a dumb joke. All right. Hopefully this doesn't look like ass, but my suspicion is it might look a little bit like ass. That one hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. I hate it. I hate this. I don't know who put it in here, but whoever it is needs to be sent to just all of prison. We're almost done. This took this took 3 hours. I'm losing my mind. Oceano, you fuck. Someone asked for it, so we provided. Terrible. Terrible. I hate it. Okay, we're now in backup queue territory. Which, you know, it's probably for the best. Alright, we're almost there. I might have to just completely re-go over this tail again. If it looks bad, it's I won't lie, it looks kind of bad. Uh all right. I ain't about this. I want this piece to look good, damn it. I see one minor change I can make relatively quickly, but the rest of this is looking pretty good. That way this is lined up with the rest of the talons. Or rest of the murder beans. There we go. That looks much better. All right. Some line cleanup that we'll need to do at the start of next time. Thinning out some of these lines. Oh, sorry, Oceana. I closed it out so that way we could wrap this up. But yeah, thank you for coming to hang out. Oh wait, I just realized we actually do have time for one more song. Hold up. Let me Oceana, stick it in. I should have phrased that slightly better. Give it another repost that comment. No one say anything. Phrasing, god damn it. I'm gonna make fucking lose it. I thought we had like a little bit more time. For fuck's sakes, okay. Let me do it for you. I definitely did it, and then it's just like, well, Lamau XD unblocks self. There we go. Oh, never mind. It's a fucking cupcake remix. Did you just put this? Oceano, take it off. It's the wrong link. Okay. One last non-cupcake song. Non-cupcake, non-default playlist song. This one? Okay. Grabs self. Puts self into queue. Oh, this is a good one, actually. Never mind, it's a fucking Cupcake remix. I didn't actually look at the goddamn title of the thing. You're gonna make fucking lose it? It sounds like an interesting meal option. All right. I hate everything about this. You said this is a good one right after you said non-cupcake. I was like, did you have a sudden change of heart or did your nano machines get hacked? I can't read. Fun fact, hi, I'm David, I'm 22, I never learned how to fucking read. Have you enjoyed my drag queen plays, Starky? They were definitely a haunting edition. It's okay. At this point, I've given up any hope. You should play Yu-Gi-Oh if you can't read. No. Listen. I play Magic the Gathering. I don't have. I've struggled enough to read that shit. I actually cannot genuinely read Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore. I'm so scared right now. Welcome on in, Plunk. Let have you, sweeping. I'm sorry to say, it's only downhill from here. This is usually there's at least a little bit more energy backing up the haunting curse shit. Oh, think of the hydrate. Remember to always have your tuck tape. Oh my god. Oh frick. It's important. Do you make sure to keep it in your bag, in your bag. Think of the stretch. No, I'm telling you, the most Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read anything. Have you? Okay, to be fair, like, have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh cards? They are literally unreadable. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't need to read anything. All right. And don't you forget to do your post-stream nut. I chose this life for me. I actively worked towards this situation I find myself in, where that is the sentence that has been said to me. I think I need an adult. I need an adult, someone who's a more functional adult than I am.
Nut.
That nut was upsettingly well timed. It was upsetting. We are all adults here, Starky. Yes, but none of us are. I would argue none of us are functional. Have you seen the shit that gets posted in the Discord? You know, at least your chat doesn't tie you up a lot. I'm sure there's like a bondage streamer out there somewhere, right? Surely that exists. It has to. All right, let me go and put the outro playlist going. Oh, never mind. Gadget is the bondage streamer. All right, let me see who's live so we can rate out. Which of these thousands of windows is the window I'm looking for? There we go. That's the one. Thank you for coming to hang out. Happy Heckin' Friday. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful weekend. Let's see. Fox Thief Bran is doing art. I see Socks with just chatting. Space Teen is doing corpse party. We could maybe raid the Space Teen. Martian Big Bun are doing art. Let me check. Oh, you know what? It has been a hot minute since we've rated Mr. Big Bun. I think that's a fun option. Let me do my due diligence real quick. I think Big Bun is. I didn't say it, but for me to not do something and someone took it too literally. All right, I think we're gonna raid Mr. Big Bun. And the raid message is just going to be my typical post-art raid message, which is just art screaming. Use my emotes or emotes you happen to have. Start the raid over to Mr. Big Bunny. Mr. Big Bunny is a super duper sweepy, and you guys are loving the bits. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Creating Internet, where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, every Tuesday and Friday I do art. We are continuing with our Sneptember special. And yeah, anyways, if you would like to stay up to date with the streaming, Clint will be going live, Tweeting with Blue Sky, the places to be. I have art that I get commissioned, as well as art that I get, art that I make myself on those platforms. I have a YouTube if you like to catch on the VODs there, see what all we've been up to. A TikTok if you like to see it content myself, as well as my editor Machio. And a YouTube or a Discord if you like to hop in there, say hi to all the sweet bees, see the curse cut those sweet bees post. Anyways, I love you guys to bits. Hopefully next week will be a more return to form. Monday is still going to be working on stream stuff. I unfortunately just didn't get an opportunity to work on any stream stuff this Monday, which is not great because I need to be working on the debut, but like, you know, it shrug and dies inside. But yeah. So next Tuesday will be art. Thursday will hopefully be more in Stars on Time. Friday will be more art. And then yeah, who knows? Maybe next week I'll mix up a little bit because I have been doing a lot of art recently. I don't want to burn myself out on it. Anyways, I love you guys to bits. I will catch you Tuesday and maybe this weekend if time allows. Who knows? Probably next weekend is going to be closer to the time though. But yeah, love you guys. Bye. Bye bye.